I'm so excited to film this video today because we're going to be filming a thrift flip, which I haven't filmed. It feels like a year, but it's probably not. But yeah, it feels like a super long time. So yeah, today we're going to film a thrift flip and we're going to try to make two-piece sets because recently I bought a super cute two-piece set from Zara. This is how it looks. It's literally like my favorite lounge around set of all time, and I was going through my closet and I stumbled upon these two. Yeah, I don't even know what these are because they're after my sister, and I think these used to be like pajama bottoms. I'm not sure. Also, yesterday I was procrastinating on Pinterest and I stumbled upon this super cool photo, like this super cool top, and I was like, maybe I could try to make this because it doesn't really seem that complicated. So we're gonna try to make this, and then I think I'm gonna try to make this top. I don't really know yet. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, so we changed positions. However, I think the start is pretty self-explanatory. I already marked where I want the shorts to end. So I'm just gonna take my ruler and my roller cutter. If you don't have this, just use your scissors. It's gonna be just as fine. And yeah, I'm just gonna cut right there, and then we're gonna be done with the shorts and we're gonna use the scrap fabric to make the top. So yeah, let's do it. Also, I forgot to mention, I already did 2 videos where I showed you how to turn a skirt into a two-piece set. So this is the link for it if you haven't watched it. And then I also did a video where I showed you how to turn a t-shirt into a two-piece set. And I'm actually wearing the top right now. I didn't even realize. So yeah, anyways, this is the link for it if you want to go watch it as well. Okay, the bottoms are both done. Now we're gonna skip to the tricky part. So as you can see, I have the 2 leg holes right here. This is like the end of it. You can see the hem. And now what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna sew across this so that like when I open it, we're gonna be left with this like one super long piece of fabric. Okay, so it's all sewn together. I used a zigzag stitch so you know that it's still able to stretch. Now I'm just gonna take my ruler and I'm going to cut off this excess fabric that we just created there. Now I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm going to sketch out kind of like a triangle. And now I'm just going to kind of like fold in. So I folded in the edges, now I'm just going to pin it and we're gonna hem it. I hemmed the first part. It actually looks pretty good, like I'm impressed. But now I'm also gonna like fold in the edges and sew across them with a straight stitch because that's where like the thread is gonna be. So I'm also gonna do that now so that we can be finished, okay? So yeah. And this is where it went all wrong. Basically, once I was done sewing it all together, the top looked like this. Yeah. It was really bad. So after that, I became just extremely frustrated and I decided to ditch this whole strappy top altogether, and I decided to start over and do like a simple basic tank top, which I know that suits my body type. So I just took a tank top that I already have that, you know, fits me really well, and I just kind of like traced out a pattern for both the back and the front because that's a little bit different. So I did that. I cut the patterns out and then I just traced them onto the fabrics and I cut it out using my roller cutter, leaving like a centimeter seam allowance. And then because I had 4 pieces, not just 2, because, you know, I was working with a small amount of fabric, I just sewed together the 2 front layers and the 2 back layers together using a zigzag stitch, which then left me with 1 front layer and 1 back layer. So then I just took these 2 layers, put them the right sides together and sewed along the lines using a zigzag stitch plus the straps, which left me with the finished top. But yeah, you're gonna see that in the end. With the blue top, it was a little bit easier because, you know, I didn't cut cut it up before, so I had a little bit more fabric to work with, and I also decided to use the original hem of the pants plus the side seam so that the contrast stitching would be seen, which also made it a lot easier because I already had just one front layer plus the back layer, and I didn't have to like sew it in the middle because, you know, I was using the side seam. I hope it makes sense. But yeah, once I had it cut up, I just put the two layers, the right sides together again, sewed across the sides plus the straps, and yeah, that was all. So once again, this is how the pants looked before. And this is how it looks now.
Yeah, bottles on me, long as someone drink it. Never drop the ball, fuck it, y'all thinking. Making sure the young money ship is never sinking. Got to set it off in this bitch, Jada Pinkett. I shouldn't have drove, tell me how I'm getting home. You too fine to be laying down in bed alone. I can teach you how to speak my language, Rosetta Stone.
Oh my god. It is the next day. I'm finally done. Well, I mean, I finished yesterday, but I was just too frustrated to do the try on, so I did it today. This definitely wasn't like the best thrift lip that I ever done, but even though like we had like a little bit of a fail, I think the result is still really good. Like, it could have been so much worse, so I'm actually really happy with it. Also, I'm really happy that I did this thrift lip. I definitely recommend it because like I would have just thrown out those pants anyways, and after doing this, like I have two beautiful sets for the summer, so yeah, I really recommend it. So yeah, anyways, I also added these two little seams, I don't know how to call it, but yeah, if you have smaller boobs, you definitely don't have to do this. However, when I tried the top on for the first time, it just didn't fit me right, so I had to add these, but I didn't film it on camera because it would have been too embarrassing for me because I literally did it in such a weird way. However, if you're interested in how to do this, I put a tutorial in the bio and everything is explained there, so yeah, if you want to do this, make sure to watch it. But yeah, that is it, and I'm gonna let you go because I've been talking a lot. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more thrift flips from me, definitely let me know because I haven't been really doing them lately, so yeah. Also, if you have a minute, go check out my Instagram. I post daily outfit inspo on there, or I try to. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!